Hey everybody, I'm Micah. I go by Akeem. I'm a member of Brass League Gaming. This is two guys, three balls, and the other guy's not here because, hey, look, it's morning. I screwed up last night. I didn't get the replays done right, and I just wanted to put together a quick highlight reel of spares, strikes, and some other stuff tonight, and well, from Wednesday night, and put it up there so people can enjoy it. So let's see if I can add some commentary while we go through the replays. But away we go. Starting off noisy with a 4-7-10 split. Hits it, carries the wood across to pick up the spare. It's a pretty little shot. Brian, all he's got to do is hit the single pin with all that wood. Makes it close by shaving it to the left, but he knows it. 1-2-8. Ball's on the right spot, but it pulls through off of the two, but thanks to the wood, managed to kick it and get the thumbs up from Mac Jones. 2-3-4-7-10 with some wood. And that's the beauty of Candlepin in a nutshell. You know, you get a shot that probably you've got no business picking up. And string two, I screwed up the video, but Noisy didn't screw up picking up the 5-pin for the spare. Let's see if I can pull all the way across to the 10. Sometimes those single pins, they just... I wanted to see if this did this to me, and it did. Damn it. Another 5-pin leave for Steve, and he picks it up. Beautiful shot. Another spare leave for Steve with the 2-5-7, some wood. Didn't quite hit it where he wanted it to, but the wood took care of it for him. Let's see if I can take the shot without the audio on the 2-pin. Through the invisible lane. I hate myself for screwing up the video. Brian with a small triangle on the left. Skip lob. And Gronk spikes for the spare. Later on in the string, absolutely clobbers it. It's tough to tell what was the last pin to fall, but it looked like it might have been the 4. We'll get Bob Lee for the official. Carry on it. I hit the spare right. Would have figured that would have gone down easier, but the 6-pin put up a fight. And I follow up the spare with a Brooklyn side strike that trips the 5 for the final pin. Brian. Slow motion. Backdoor strike with my fat head in the way. The 2 pins, the last to fall. A little 2-5 pickup. Beautiful. Putting pressure on late in the string. I know it, so I got my uptight celebration. The 4-7 to kind of seal away the string. Put the pressure on Ed there. Steve with a 7-10 split and some interesting wood. Beautiful little carom. The ball kicks off the wood to the 10, and the wood takes care of the 7. Brian, having washed out the back, throws a beautiful ball. Would have picked up the 4 horsemen, a lot of different things, but great late spare conversion. A relatively easy left wing with some wood in front of it, but you never know. But I was happy. Pick that up. Steve shooting at the 7. Nails it. First ball of the last string crushes the strike. The 8 falls back at the end of it. A little 3-6 spare for me. Money. Had a struggle with that half, but it was nice to end the half with a spare. Steve with a 1-7-8, a little bit of wood. Absolutely crushes it. Beautiful spare. Brian. Would have been a beautiful strike ball if it wasn't for knocking out the 10-pin with the first ball. So instead it's a 9-pin spare. A little more traditional Brooklyn strike for me. Again, the 8-pin is the last one to fall back. This should have been a spare, shooting for the 4-7-10, but it was a pretty 10. The 4 kicks the 7 and then does his little pirouettes across the lane. The 1-2-8 crushes it for the spare, kind of locking in the win in game 5, putting all the pressure on Ed. And if I can pick up this pin, we'll win the total. That wood screwed me. Anyways, instead of going back to the beginning of everything, that was the end of the highlights that we had for the day. And again, this is normally two guys, three balls. I am Micah. I go by Akeem, and hopefully we'll catch you next week for some better highlights. Have a good one.